Welcome back everyone, Maverick here, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Conquest mode for Mortal Kombat Deception. Now we've got the Earth Kami-Dogu, we've got the Netherrealm Dogu, and we've got the Chaos Realm Dogu, and that portal right there will take us to Outworld. So let's hop on in.
This is Outworld? I have heard many stories about this realm. This is the domain of the Emperor Shao Kahn.
Never indeed. He is a thief, a deceiver. He is not the rightful lord of this realm. There was a time when he was much like Raiden is to your Earth realm, an advisor, but he abandoned his position and stole Outworld for himself.
Who ruled Outworld before Shao Kahn?
A powerful military commander, Onaga, the Dragon King. In that age, Outworld was unified. Under Shao Kahn's rule, however, Outworld has become a dangerous and chaotic place. Be wary as you continue with your quest.
I will keep my eyes open, Damashi.
So Damashi is putting on a little bit of a Onaga Dragon King glaze, a little sus. Alright, this is Outworld. I don't know how, but every realm that we go to, Earth Realm, Nether Realm, Chaos Realm, and Outworld, they all have a little bit of charm. And none of them are too complicated, but they all have this charm which makes them very appealing to walk around and play in an open world. Now here's the map. We can get to most places on this map. We will have to come back later to get to a couple of places that are down in the mid right and bottom right. But, and here we are in the top left. You can see there's a green flashing circle where we need to go. That is Lei Chen City. I believe that's what it's called. But we've got a few side missions and probably more fight challenges. Did I just see a coin? Yeah. There are a few side missions we'll be able to complete. But man, there are a lot of fight challenges, starting with Cobra right here. And yeah, Dairu wants us to assassinate Cobra, but that's a separate side mission, unrelated to this. Cobra will fight to the death. Do you accept his challenge? Of course. Now we're still playing as Ermac, which is good, because some of these fight challenges are horrendous. Not this one. We just have to beat Cobra 3 times. This is child's play compared to what we'll encounter later. And by this point we are extremely proficient with Ermac. We've had him since the Netherrealm. Okay, I'm trying to... I say that, and then I just cannot, for the life of me, perform a telekinetic throw. Why not? Okay, and then it gets blocked. Alright, let's just get back to kicking this guy's ass with combos.
Round 2. Fight!
Now, I will try to complete all of the extremely... Well, I don't know if I will or not. There are quite a few, like a handful of extremely challenging fight challenges here. And I was going to say I'll try to complete them all with Ermac, but the other option is to go ahead and train with Melina and play with Melina, which is also not a bad option, but I'm going to save that because the thing is, if you can't complete something with Ermac, I would save Melina as a backup option.
Round 3.
And yes, you heard me right, we get to train with Melina. Cannot wait. Outworld's one of my favorite worlds for that reason. Okay. Beating this guy twice was enough. Look at that, 3 breakers in a row. You're out of breakers now, son. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna get your ass kicked. God. Cobra, sit down, son. Take that black belt off. Oh my God, what was that? The Kali sticks got me. Okay, now there is a cave over here. Oh, there's a chest. I'm never one to pass up a chest, even if it's just a coin chest. Now the cave is over here. You're not going to want to pass up this cave, because around 7 p.m. or so, a gold crypt key chest will appear. Yeah, there it is. And look what we get. Coffin DI unlocks Tanya. I'm a big fan of Tanya. I know she's kind of got a split in the fan base. I fall on the side of she's awesome. Alright, it's kind of getting dark. A little bit dark here. But we're going to come down to this village. This one over here. I don't know if it's a village or like a warrior outpost, because look, they got this like tower stuff built into the mountains. Bottom line is though, Shao Kahn's just wandering around. Yeah, the emperor of this place, just wandering around. Look at him. Here he is.
You dare approach Shao Kahn, Emperor of Outworld?
Dude, you're just walking around. What do you expect?
You will pay dearly for your insolence.
Shao Kahn? Damashi warned me of him. I must be cautious. I did not mean any disrespect, Your Eminence. Please allow me to rectify my error.
So you shall. The warrior known as Reptile is missing. Find him and inform him that he is to return with my tribute immediately. Complete the task, and I will spare your life.
Find Reptile and inform him that he is to return with Shao Kahn's tribute. Now here's the thing. There are a couple of other side missions that we can pick up here, but there's no way to track what I've started. So I'm of the philosophy, yeah, just a bunch of keys right now, that when I start a side mission, unless they're all really close to each other, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish that side mission, because goodness, I'm very liable to forget what I have and haven't started. There's just no tracker, you know? That's maybe the one fault. There's not many faults to this game. By the way, look, we're in the living forest, hell yeah. Not many faults in this game, but the lack of a side mission tracker is one of them. By the way, look at these monks. These aren't just dead monks, they're like... I mean, that guy looks like he has his throat slit and bled out. That's brutal. And look at this one. It's just a chest and an arm and a head. The rest of him's gone. Oh, here's Reptile, and you'll notice he's in his prime form. He's human ninja Reptile, which I really appreciate.
You stand before Reptile, stranger. What is this you say? Shao Kahn demands my return? Ah! I lost his tribute somewhere in this forest. I must inform my master and beg for his mercy.
So he doesn't give us anything, he just runs off. He's pretty fast too, I ain't catching him. So go back to Shao Kahn. Oh, chest. Hell yeah. Just a random chest. 200 ruby coins. Okay, so come back over here. And it's easy to get turned around, but the living forest is right there in the middle, so it's a good landmark. If you're in the living forest, you're in the middle of Outworld. Okay, Shao Kahn's gonna be pissed, but we gotta tell him, right?
Reptile did not return with my tribute, mortal. Therefore, your debt is only partially repaid. You will complete another task for me, or face annihilation. I have discovered that Reiko, formerly my most trusted general, has been entering my private chamber to wear my helmet.
Jesus.
Find him and tell him he faces death if I find my possessions tampered with again.
Find Reiko and tell him that he is not to enter Shao Kahn's chamber. Why is that such like typical Reiko behavior? That dude sucks. Now remember, I'm in debt to Shao Kahn because I simply approached him. Now that one, telling Reiko off, we can't complete that yet. We'll have to do it later. But this guy, look at this guy. His name's Gosk.
Braun has offended me for the last time. If you
And he's got a
see him,
beef with
stranger,
Braun.
Tell him Gosk awaits his return. I will fight him to the death.
Alright, find Braun to tell him that Gosk wants to fight him. These two are beefing hard over a prank. Let's go find Braun and tell him that Gosk is out for blood over a prank. I think it's the fastest way is this way. Look at this guy. That's Sub-Zero. We'll come back to him. That's the hardest fight challenge in all of Outworld, in my opinion. Did I just pass Braun? He's got a spear with a fish on it. Here he is.
Gosk is angry? It was just a simple prank. This is not good. Here, take these coins. You never saw me.
Okay. We never saw him. Sorry, Gosk. We couldn't find Braun. Alright, come right up here to C8 and you'll find... Who's this guy? Rain.
I
am Rain. I have been searching for a Shao Kahn ceremonial dagger. Goro is believed to have lost it somewhere in this area. If you find it, bring it to me and I will buy it from you.
Locate and return the Shao Kahn ceremonial dagger to Rain. Now, Rain says that it was lost somewhere in this area. That's just not the case. It was lost on the other side of the map. It's so misleading. I'm not even sure I know how to, like, if there's a direct line to it. I'm gonna try to get us there without getting lost. But this isn't a straightforward dagger to find. I'll say that. Because I think you gotta loop around some rocks. Like, is it looped around over here, maybe? I think I'm getting warm. Yep, there it is, right there. That's it. That's the dagger. It's cool. Cool looking. Everything about the Shao Kahn race is cool, though. Anyways, look how far we had to go. We're up there, north middle. We gotta go pretty much all the way south, back to C8. Lost in this area. Get out of here. Alright, so here's the living forest, so we know we're near the middle. We'll just keep going. And I know it's a little bit of a walk here, but like I said, I'll just forget that I had this mission altogether. I think I got sidetracked. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go. Easy to get turned around in these worlds. Here's Rain.
Yes, this is the Shao Kahn dagger. Give it to me and I will reward you. Goro would be pleased to have it back, but I plan to keep it for myself.
Why, Rain? Why would you make an enemy of Goro? Alright, head even further north here. Gold coin. Ooh, 80 gold coins. Nice. Nice pickup. And there's this little inlet here. And if you're here from 6 to 7 p.m., Sonya will appear. And she's got deep pockets. It's kind of like the Motaro thing, where they show up for an hour and they just hand you a ton of coins.
Here, take this.
800 sapphire coins, and then she's gone. Random act of kindness, Sonya. Alright, now I think it's time. I mean, I guess it's time to do the Sub-Zero fight challenge. We warmed up with Cobra. I just, you know, we beat the Shang Tsung fight challenge, so I'm confident that we can beat anything after that, but this is probably the second hardest after that one. Maybe the third hardest. It's up there. Will you test Sub-Zero's ancestral armor in battle? We'll give it a shot. Now look at this crap. Defeat Sub-Zero while you only do 25% of your normal damage. That means we basically have to beat him 4 times before he can beat us once. And the dude's aggressive. He's not cutting you any breaks. Look at that. Now there is one caveat. And I don't... Oh, don't get near that. Now I don't know... They never tell you this. And I don't know if it's in any official guide. So I don't know if it's an error. But throws still do regular damage. So keep that in mind. I said that, and he tried to go for a throw. So, like, if we come up on him... Oh, shoot. If we come up on him and we're able to get a throw, we'll do it. But I'm not going to do it unless I have to, because I'm not going to lie. Once you get close to this cat, he's liable to just go off. And we're doing okay right... Oh, shoot. We're doing okay right now, but if he starts kicking my ass, I'll start getting more aggressive and taking some chances with the throws. Or if they just present themselves. So far, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of sucking. Why can I never hit with that? It either gets blocked or I'm out of range. And I understand that the out of range part is my fault. But if I get too close, they're just gonna block it. Shoot. Come on. Got him. Now we made that look relatively easy, but he's liable to wake up and just pound you. So stay on your toes. Don't let him lull you to sleep. Oh, breaker. And don't forget, you've got throw damage in your back pocket if you need it. Let's try to get him with a throw. Nope, didn't get him. Got him that time. See how much damage that does? Ah, oh, shoot. Got him with a throw. Now the problem with that is that you have to get in close. And I feel like I do not have the advantage when I'm in close against Sub-Zero. That's why you always see me backing up like this to reset before doing combos. Oh, got him in the air. Oh, shoot. He recovered nicely. This is so frustrating because I feel like I've been in control this entire match. Yet he's got me down to like less than half my health. Oh. Jeez. Come on. Got him. Now please tell me it's only 2 wins. God, thank goodness. Now we didn't have to rely on the throw damage too much. I think we only did it a couple times, so we beat it as intended. Now if you come over here, there's another fight challenge, and this one is throws only against Hotaru. And I feel like they had to handicap Hotaru because he sucks. Hotaru will defeat you in the name of the Dragon King. Will you accept his challenge in the name of the Elder Gods? I mean, yeah. He's just tough to get in close to. So of course they made it only throws.
Round 1. Fight!
And for that reason, it kind of makes this guy look better than he is, because they're forcing you to get in close to where he's got an advantage. Because any other way to fight him, I would just kind of keep my distance and do combos. I mean, look at this. He hasn't woken up yet, but he will, trust me. This seems like it should be straightforward, but I have lost this fight challenge more times than I would care to admit. Well, I say that, and then we just kick his ass outright. It's a 2-rounder, unfortunately. It is. And this is not his ultimate costume, so he's got these goofy-looking sticks. I don't know what the point of that is, other than showmanship. Kind of like Ashrah's hat. Did I just miss that throw? That is disappointing. He's ducking. Look at that. We're doing a little 2-step there. God. See what I mean? He gets that spear out and then he starts kicking. He can really, really piss you off if you're not being careful. Look, he's trying to keep his distance now because he knows he's about to lose. Shit. Shit. If I lose this, oh my god. Wow, that was so close. Sliver of health. Reinforcing my hatred for Hotaru. Okay, he just walks off with his goofy sticks. Is there a chest that I saw? Yes, there was. $250 platinum coins. Now we will head over to our next fight challenge, which is Kira, believe it or not. Also unrelated to the side mission that we started with her in the Chaos Realm. Chest. And a dead monk. Yep, dead monk, check. Tons of dead monks in this realm. It's because the Tarkata just eat them alive, basically. Alright, am I going the right way? Yes. No. I think I missed our turn over there. Yeah, now we're on the right track. I can smell Kira. Where are you? No, that's not her. Am I? Okay. I am turned around. Officially. This way, maybe? Yes. Yes, I see her. We found you. Will you prove to Kira that you are worthy of the Black Dragon clan? Sure. Defeat Kira before you bleed to death. Gosh, this is another tough one. She can start blocking while I'm bleeding to death. I mean, that's all they have to do to win, unfortunately. I mean, has she hit me once? Probably not. And yet she might win. Oh gosh, that was another close one. Please tell me it's one round. Oh, thank God. Okay, now in this hut over here, brace yourself because there's a gold crypt key chest, but you may not want to open it once I show you what's in it. Okay, take a deep breath. This has been hidden away carefully so that no one ever finds it. Look at that horse shit. It's Darius's alt costume, and he looks absolutely ridiculous. A character that no one likes already, made even more ridiculous into a disco fighter. I would love to see Jax come along, beat his ass, and take his place on the character select. Okay. No, sorry for the rant there. Next, we'll go find Frost, who I think is down here by this lake in the bottom right hand corner of the map. Here she is.
Greetings, stranger. I am Frost. I am in search of the fabled Outworld ice caves. If you should discover them, report to me their location. I will reward you for this information.
Find the fabled Outworld ice caves and tell Frost of their location. Now, unfortunately for us, the fabled ice caves are in the top left-hand corner of the map. It's actually the cave we found Tanya, that chest that unlocked Tanya. So we got a little bit of a jaunt over there. But like I said, it's best to just go ahead and complete these, in my opinion, lest you forget with the lack of a side mission tracker. I tried to run into Shao Kahn, missed him. Alright, it is midnight here in Outworld, and it looks okay. I can see just fine.
I believe this is the entrance to the ice caves Frost was searching for. I must inform her of the location.
Ice caves map. Perfect. We'll run that back to Frost now. She'll be pleased. And give us some coin for our legwork. Now remember, 16 years have passed since the beginning of our journey, and we're in our early 30s. By my count, we're about 32 years old, because we started at 16, jumped 6 years, well, jumped 5 years after training with Bo Raicho, but we'd already gone 1 year. So we were in our early 20s, and then 10 years from the Chaos Realm Liquid to get the Kamidogu. Now we're about 32 years old. So we're in prime Shujinko youth.
You have located the ice caves. I thank you. Take this as payment for your help.
400 ruby coins. Now this little hut here, if you enter it, and if you have gone to the crypt to unlock the hidden character Sindel, there will be a gold chest in here to unlock Sindel's alternate costume. But very much like Kenshi's alternate costume on Earthrealm Part 2, it only appears if you have first unlocked the character. I don't know why they do that, but they did. Okay, chest. Now turn around and Smoke will be right here, chillin'.
You there. You're a member of the Lin Kuei, are you not?
I am.
Important information you must relay to Sub-Zero in Earthrealm immediately.
Relay Smoke's message to Sub-Zero in Earthrealm. Now, we can't complete that because we're not going to Earthrealm right now, but we will complete it later. Alright, next we have another fight challenge, and this one's with Scorpion. So just when you thought all of the hard fight challenges were over, Sub-Zero, Kira, Hotaru, they hit you with Scorpion, who deals double damage. This is, and you know, normally I'd say, we can handle that, but Scorpion's a hoss. This dude's a boss in every game, so him dealing double damage is not what you want to hear. Scorpion has a vendetta against you. Great. Will you defend yourself? Yeah. Alright, so I have to take this quite seriously. If Scorpion hits you, he will do double damage. At least we're not bleeding out. And at least I'm doing normal damage. But Scorpion's got a nice moveset. And he knows how to use them. I think this is a 2-rounder. So while we had a lot of health at the end of that round, don't go light on him because he can take off your entire bar really fast. Alright, come on. Oh, he's got the sword out. He's particularly dangerous with the sword. Okay, we beat him. Whew. And I think we can now go over to the main mission. Oh, dead monk. Gosh. Coin. Now you'll see Tarkata, like roaches, just all over the place over here. And then, out of place, there's an absolute stunner at the city gates. A solid 10. Who could it be? You guessed it. It's Melina.
Look at what we have here! Another straggler for Melina to sink her teeth into.
I do not wish for trouble, but I will defend myself if necessary.
Oh, come on, Shujinko. You're 32 years old in your prime. Let her sink her teeth into you.
So, we will see how long you can endure my attacks. I will sharpen my teeth with your bones.
I mean, you gotta love Melina, right? I do.
Melina.
Alright, now we've done a playthrough, an arcade playthrough with Melina.
Fantastic.
So I'm quite familiar. Did you hear that? Fantastic. That seductive fantastic. Quite familiar with her moves. We should have no problem with this training.
Excellent work.
Do not underestimate me because I am beautiful. These yin-yang power and pop-up attacks will prove to you I am a formidable foe. We know. Gusting Wing. I don't really like the name of Gusting Wing. Is, I don't know, hard to say. Gusting. I think it's the word gusting that I don't like. I'm impressed that you've survived this long, but you will not survive my Yin basic combos. Sharp Nails, I like that one.
Fantastic.
I like her voice here better than in the cutscene. I'll say that. Heaven and Hell, alright, that's a good one. Bam! Okay, what is this one?
Well done.
Okay, that's the first style. Impressive, but you will not survive my Melanchon high attacks. Cotton Punch, Spinning Side Kick, Rising Axe Kick. Oh, I like that one.
Done.
I do not understand how you could have survived. Okay. Spinning Sidewinder. Oh, spinning low sweep. Taste the wrath of the pop-up attacks. Crushing knee, cold fist. Quick palm.
Excellent work.
Excellent work. So we're cruising through this training. No problem at all.
Stimulating performance.
Stimulating performance. Wow, coming from Melina, that means a lot. Girl's not easy to stimulate. Alright, we're on to the size.
Good job.
Low swipe, knee poke, sweeping side, and hooking stab. That one was cool.
Good job.
Like a low lunge forward and then a double up strike with the size.
Good job.
Alright, the side combos. Rising Dragon. Whirling Demon. I think that's probably my favorite combo of the Sai combos. Whirling Demon, that XXY. Now she doesn't have long combos, but she has effective short combos. Now a lot of people will mistake Mileena. They'll say, oh, she doesn't have any good long combos. And she doesn't, but that doesn't mean she's bad. They'll say, oh, she's a bad person to play with because of that. Not the case. These short combos are easy to execute, effective. You can create distance with many of them. She's a powerful character from that perspective.
Well done.
And she's got nice special moves. She's got the teleportation kick, the roll. Let's see. Kick from above, yeah. Classic move from Mortal Kombat 2.
Performance.
And by the time you put all this together, the roll, the kick, and the short combos, she's not someone you want to be on the wrong side of. And for that reason, I look forward to playing with her in these fight challenges coming up because she's just as good as Ermac in my book.
Round one. Fight!
I mean, look at this. It's just so fluid. I'm like a natural with her maybe, so maybe that's why I have such a strong preference. But man, she's a good character to play with.
Impressive! You survived my assault. You are a great warrior. There is much we can gain from one as skilled as you.
I thank you for your kind words, Mileena.
Perhaps you would be interested in assisting our cause. Recently, the walled city of Lei Chen has defied the rule of the Emperor Shao Kahn. He has sent us, his Tarkatan forces, to take the head of the Overlord there. We would like to complete our objective without incident, but we will use force if necessary. Would you act as our voice and convince this fool of an Overlord to surrender his life to Shao Kahn, so that his subjects will be spared?
What if the Overlord refuses to surrender?
Everyone in the city will be slain. The city walls are strong, but they will not hinder our assault for long.
This is a most uncomfortable position for me. But if it means the citizens will be spared, I will see what I can do.
You have our word. Bring us the head of the Overlord and we will spare them all.
Just me, or am I feeling some tension between Mileena and Shujinko? Those two should go at it. Alright, now I'm going to show you where Liu Kang is. Look at this. It's just Liu Kang.
I will talk to you later, my friend.
And we will talk to him later when we come back. He's not joking. But with him in here, you think they'd have a pretty good shot at surviving this onslaught.
Are you the ruler of this city?
Yes, I am Overlord Zafiro. State your business. Shao Kahn has sent his Tarkatan horde to attack my city.
That is precisely why I am here. I have come to you with a message from the Tarkatan forces outside your walls.
You have my attention. Go on.
Shao Kahn has offered your people amnesty. Under one condition. You must surrender your head.
My head?
My head?
Unacceptable. I will never surrender myself to Shao Kahn. Not even to save my people.
The Tarkata grow in number outside the walls of your city. It is only a matter of time before they overwhelm your military and destroy you all. For the sake of your people, I strongly...
There may be another solution. If word of our struggle were to reach Sado, the realm of order, their elite guardsmen may give us aid.
If I can find that realm, I will tell them of your plight.
Excellent. You will need something of value to offer as payment. My city has been overtaxed by Shao Kahn, and therefore I have nothing suitable here. But there are rumors of a priceless object hidden somewhere in the living forest. If you can locate it, give it as payment to the Satan for their assistance. Please do not delay.
Not to fear. I will bring help.
Okay, well, you're about to incur the Shujinko tax next, because we're robbing you. Ah, poor Zafiro. Dude's getting it from every end. Shao Kahn's taxing him. We're taxing him. Melina's threatening to take off his head and kill all of his people. Dude just can't win. Okay, just loose coins. Now, I think there might be a back door to this area. Let's check it out. And the reason I want to check it out, you know, coin chest or whatever, but if there's a gold chest in here, I don't want to miss it. Coin chest. Well, we're here. Let's get it. Okay. So, things are tense in Lei Chen City. We have a couple of fight challenges to do. Alright, we'll see you later, Melina. God, more dead monks. Look at them. Trio of them. Let's see if they were packing anything. Well, they sure were. Some jade coins. Alright, so next up is a smoke fight challenge. Unrelated to the other side missions with smoke that we have pending. And he should be right over here. Yep, there he is. Smoke's programming has gone haywire. Will you shut him down by force? Yes. I love Smoke's ult costing. Alright, Dark Combat. I don't love Dark Combat. I hope it's just one round. You know, with this Dark Combat stuff, it's kind of like, eh. I gotta say, Melina is handling him. Two rounds, damn. You know, I wish we could do fatalities on these fight challenges. That's the least that some of these characters deserve. After giving us the shits, look at this. Or, at the very least, getting Melina's victory pose, where she like does that little growl, sexy growl. Alright, he sidestepped us completely there. $300 coins. Alright, now next, there's the portal that we rode in on. We're not going back there yet. If you come over here, you can find a nice little lava stream with Blaze. I believe it's Blaze. This guy.
I was about to continue my eternal quest, but I cannot remember what it is. A spell has taken my memory. Please find me a potion to restore it. Holy men ambushed me and forced me to guard a dragon egg. But the dragon has been reborn, and I am now free. Please find a potion to restore my memory.
Find a potion to restore Blaze's memory. Now we can't complete that one just yet. So, but keep that in mind. We're on the lookout for a potion for Blaze. Now, up next is another fight challenge. It's Noob Saibot, who we've beaten before in a couple of fight challenges, I believe. You know what? Before that, though, there's a Boraicho fight challenge. You know what? Let's just go. I'm going to put that off as long as I can. Let's go do Noob Saibot. He's right over here anyways. The Brotherhood of Shadow has found you. Will you stand and fight? Again, look at his pinstripe pants. They won't be pinstripe when we go into fight, but look at them now. Not a fan of that look. Looks a lot cleaner now. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's another Dark Combat? What the heck? Why? Maybe this one's just a one-rounder. Who am I kidding? No, it won't be. One round, one round. Yes, one rounder. Alright, now we're nearing the end of Outworld. We got this Bo Raicho fight challenge and then one more side mission. That might be it. Let's start here though. You will challenge, or will you challenge Master Bo Raicho in his home realm of Outworld? Yeah, he's from here, unfortunately, so he's got some home field advantage maybe. Defeat Bo Raicho in 30 seconds. Okay. I think we can manage. Certainly, of all the fight challenges we've been that we've been presented with, this one's doable. Beat him with plenty of time to spare. Flawless victory. Hell yeah, girl. Get it, Melina. Alright, Bo Raicho. Just got your ass kicked in your home field. Now this woman right here, talk to her.
Like you, I am not a native of this place. My realm was merged with this one by Shao Kahn. An orb keeps them fused together. Find me this orb and I will pay you well.
Find the orb and return it to the woman. Alright, now this can be tricky to find. But, I'll get my bearings here. A lot of people will tell you, oh, go to the forest and it's right by the forest, right? Now the forest is that direction. But an easier way is to come up on it from another direction, in my opinion. And it still brings you to the forest, but it's just a different aspect of the forest. Because you never actually have to go into and get lost in the forest. You just come into this cave right here. Boom. There's your orb. So if you loop around, it's a much longer journey and easier to get turned around. But if you come over here by Blaze, I believe we're by Blaze. Yeah, there he is over there. A lot shorter, a lot more direct. Alright, let's take this back. Where'd she go? She must be... Did I pass her? Oh. Maybe I mistook her for a man.
The orb. You have delivered it to me. Take these gems.
400 ruby coins. Alright, now we can go to the main mission. Right smack in the middle of the living forest. And we get to fight Jade. We have to defeat Jade. Who I love, by the way. Not as much as Melina, but definitely one of the characters I like a lot. We have to defeat her to get the Outworld Kamidogu. So I'll be adding a Dogu to our collection. There she is.
Who are you? What are you doing in the living forest?
I have been sent here to search for a valuable item said to be hidden in this area.
You are too late. I have already found it. My queen sent me to secure it from the tyrant Shao Kahn. It seems I have located it just in time. Die, Outworld mutant!
Well, Jade's not very hospitable. She doesn't know who she's messing with either.
Round one. Fight!
Got her in the air. Oh, God. Okay, now I have to keep in mind that Jade is also a formidable character. But after all those fight challenges, this is a little bit of a walk in the park to do a standard combat. Now once she gets that staff out and starts doing that green shadow move, that's when you gotta worry. Luckily she wasn't pulling any of that out. Alright, 450 coins, and we'll get a Dogu out of this. Where is it? There it is. Purple. Kemi Dogu. Okay.
You have uncovered the Outworld Kamidogu so soon? This is most fortunate.
I did not realize it was the Kamidogu. The overlord of Lei Chen had asked me to offer it to the Seidan guardsmen as payment for their assistance in defending against the Tarkatan hordes.
It belongs to the Elder Gods and must be returned to them. You will place it on the altar with the others.
But I have given my word that I would bring back help from the Realm of Order. How will I broker a deal with them if I cannot offer the Kamidogu?
The point is moot. You cannot enter the Realm of Order without placing this Kamidogu on the altar.
Damashi with the logic.
If you wish to aid the Overlord, I suggest you offer the command of the city to the Seidan militia. Their principal philosophy is one of order and control. They will have little interest in defending a city unless they occupy it. Furthermore, they will not resist the chance to thwart Shao Kahn.
But the Overlord did not give me the authority to...
What he wants is of no concern to us. The Kamidogu is not his to use as a bargaining chip. Broker a deal with the Seidan if you feel so compelled, but do not lose sight of your primary objective. Return the Outworld Kamidogu to its rightful place in the Nexus, and continue with your quest.
I will do as you ask, Damashi.
Now in the framework of the context of Shujinko's quest, as it has been laid out to us, Damashi's right. He is 100% right that Kamidogu is way too valuable to just be a bargaining chip. In the current context. Okay, came to a dead end. I'm trying to get back to the portal. We have finished everything. Say goodbye to Outworld for now. One good habit is to always check your inventory. Kamidogu? Note to Sub-Zero. We don't have anything to drop off, and I think we've done all the side missions and fight challenges. So we will head back and place our newly acquired Kamidogu on the altar. Alright, always feels good returning to the Nexus. And the next portal will be the Realm of Order. We'll go see the Seidan guards on their home turf. So that'll be next time. And until then, y'all take it easy.